All right, let's start. Start Nostrovini. Start the Bible of comedy and direct talk from the gods. Yes, I'm talking about the new Parchment Post. The New York Post is how I get my messages from the Almighty. Oh, yes, he who is most high, he who dwells in the light. Oh, yes, my friend. This is what's happened. Now, I'm not a fan of Mr. Cuomo. No, 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 no. Even though he's a bazan and he like still feel the girls up in his office, which I sympathize. I believe that everybody's office should be their fiefdom. And if Senator, President, or Mr. Mayor Cuomo potentially wants to fill up ladies in his office, it's their option to say, hey, this is not the place to be felt up. This is a place for office work. So he could chase the ladies around the table. This is his prerogative. But when Mr. Cuomo killed all those old people, which I happen to be, I know I don't look it, but I am. I'm 65 years old and I'm fat. He would have put me in an old folks home or me being catchy. But in the old folks home, but I wasn't catchy. I hardly got the Cuomo at all. It bounced right off of me because God is with me. Anyway, what I'm saying is this. But Cuomo was put in the most horrible place in the world, the friend zone. He had a quote romantic a relationship with a married woman, but they weren't doing a hoopy doo. They were just intimate on a psychological level. Well, ladies, of all the sins that you could have committed against a man, you've been committed against me. I've been in the friend zone. Oh, the friend zone is horrible. Oh, Cuomo, maybe that's why you killed all those people. Because you were in the friend zone, it makes you angry. Makes you homicidal. Not me, of course. I was never homicidal. I was just hostile in a sort of way towards myself, actually, because I said, what the hell did you do to deserve this? Aren't you sexy? Never gonna happen again. Never gonna happen again. Never gonna be put in the friend zones. So cocky doo doo on everybody who wants to do that to me. In my old age, I'll just dismiss friendships with females if I'm attracted to them, it seems. I'll never do that again. I've learned my lesson well. The friend zone is a circle of hell that no woman should put a man in. If you want a friend and you don't do the hoopy doop, then why don't you have a homosexual friend in tow, but not a heterosexual? It's a horrible thing to do. Screw any woman who wants to put a man in the friend zone and knows he wants to do doopy doop with him. Well, screw you. Ta-da! Adams dismissed all charges already. Ah, Mr. Adams. He's guilty, and his administration was probably the most corrupt in history. It doesn't seem that there's a section of history. The the schools, the doctors, not doctors, well, the medical people, anybody. Look and throw a rock and you'll find there's corruption. This is the most corrupt administration in history. But he is cooperating with my Trumpy to get rid of the scumpies. Anyway, he's actually cooperating with the ice people in order to get rid of the vermin. And they all vermin, my friend, that is seeped into this country. Oh, yes. The biggest and the most dangerous thing in the world is crime. Not the good overwarming, ooh, the sky is falling. Not the scent of fascism. This is the least fascistic, least prejudiced country in the world. We have all these people of different nationalities, races, uh, ethnic groups, cultures, and we don't kill each other like they do most of the time in other parts of the world. You commie bastards with your lies. Lies, I tell you. Oh, you make me so mad. You make me so mad. You make me so mad. I love me so much. Hey, Loogie's worried. Oh, Loogie, Loogie, Loogie. the handsome murderous man. He killed a corporate guy who he claimed was robbing the people, shot him in the back, and now he's trying to get off. He's worried about the McDonald's person who's turned him in. Oh, Loogie, you're very clever. You want that lady dead. But Loogie, 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 you are not right in the head. Oh, Loki is an attractive man, you see, with a bad back. He probably can't do the noogie, but all these left-wing ladies, they love him like they did Manson and the seaside killers in the past. But he's not a good man, and he will be beheaded and probably get the death penalty at the hands of Uncle Sam. Yes, indeedy. Ooh, damn, there's what? Ooh, I gotta read this. Damn that record. Ah. The Democrats are going out of their minds because the truth is that the Republicans are on a high. Donald Trump, by getting rid of all of the evil people in this land and then deporting them or putting them in the maximum security houses, and El Salvador has more popular than ever. Oh, they're scared of fascism. But they're left-wing fascism. In fact, they were. You commie Marxist fascists. You're applying the two very tools you use to oppress the righteous people of this land is gonna get on you. Ooh. Ah, the Greenpeace people are in trouble now. They blocked a pipeline that which have supplied America with independence from Russia, China, or anywhere. The Middle East, actually, more Middle East. They tried to do this. And now, because they destroyed pipeline, they're being sued and put out of business. So Greenpeace, you're in trouble now. The courts are gonna get you now, and you're not gonna be able to break this land of U.S. oil. Two lessons in free speech. One thing, you're allowed to say anything you want, as long as you don't tell people to punch other people in the head. That's freedom of speech. But these commie bastard Marxist son of bitches don't believe in that kind of free speech where you don't punch somebody in the head or stab them or beat them in the head or put a loudspeaker in the head to make them deaf. No, no, they believe on their speech being free when nobody else's. In fact, speech is violence. Well, violence is not speech. Oh, shades of 1984. Oh, they're very, very it's almost a cliche to say Saves in 84, but my God, do they copy that book by the book? Two lessons in place. Yes, we're going to take all these foreigners who are propagating for a murderous Hamas group and throw them out of the country. That's what we're going to do. It has nothing to do with free speech or a subversive communist front. And you're going to be getting gotten by the hand of the Lord. Top three, well, the top three MSA 13. Unlucky number for you, lucky number for the Americas. We're going to get rid of you. We're going to put you in El Salvador and in the max securities prison. That is not nice. No, 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 no. In fact, the woman who, she's so gorgeous and lethal to puppies, was in front of there, and all the MSA 13 and various creatures of Venezuelan criminal uh, they were all launched into one cell, showing that this is going to be hell for them for the next year. And they'll never come back, because if they come back, they'll come back in boxes. Little rabies. Oh, a poor bunny rabbit. I love bunny rabbits. She, the bunny rabbit's running around the East Village, not far from me. And you know what? The bunny rabbit, they're afraid will get female and rabies and get eaten by rats. Bunny rabbit, we gotta capture you so you'll be okay. We love you, bunny rabbit. Bunny rabbit, ghetto rabbit in the big city. Everybody cares about the bunny rabbit, but the bunny rabbit is good. Ah, terrorize, all people who are, well, you don't even have to tie them in. The people who are basically supporting Hamas and the liquidation of the Jewish people are terrorists by nature. You know, during World War II, we didn't let the Japanese run around saying, Heil the Emperor, move all the wall. But in fact, those loyal Japanese fought on our side as a Nissan and fought with great courage. The imprisonment of the Japanese during the Second World War was one of the American Japanese, let's say, was one of the great injustices of the ages. But the imprisonment and the getting rid of anybody who supports a murderous group of genocidal terrorist organization like Hamas. Well, that's good. That's one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard of. Ah, and now here from the Russian front. The Russians, it's unfortunate that they're going to win, and that's the liberals' fault. Actually, the liberals under Clinton made um, Ukraine give up their atomic missiles, which would have had Russia not go and invade Ukraine. At least they get kaboom in a mushroom cloud. But there's always the liberals who start, and the conservatives and the reactionaries who have to clean up their mess. Now, this is the story here. This propagandist, a woman, a beautiful woman, the Russians like to show the beautiful women. They have some beauties. Uh, was blown up, and she was a Russian propagandist by a mine. Uh, maybe assassinated. It's a pretty rough war in Eastern Europe. Pretty rough war. No game. Now, they have a situation in which a restaurant said that gays couldn't get a bargain on the meals or eat there or something of that nature. I didn't read the article fully, but I got the smush of it. Smush is this. If you're gay, unless you're, you know, doing the hoopy doop in there right on the ground there, who's to know? You can't, it's something you do, not something you are, my friend. My friend, you're crazy. Gays are not a ethnic group or a racial group. They are a dooey dooey hooey hooey group. They dooey hoo hooey with each other. But they have special privileges in this insane country ever since the Clinton. It's cocky doo-doo on you, Clintons in Congress do. Yeah. Gilded Age near? They say the new Gilded Age is coming. No, no, my friends. We'll still have government protection. It won't be robber barons or techie barons. It'll be common sense, goodness, and God's will. And it will defeat you evil ones. Oh yeah. Hip hop happy happens play cat village. Hip hop, I don't even know what this is. I thought that was hippie. I thought it was about the rabbit. Yes, a hip hop rabbit. So I'll go and tell you things. They're making fun of people who go to the Arctic and stay there and to study. They say they're weirdos. Probably they are. You go to the Arctic and against all odds and stay there, you're probably oh wackadoo. You're probably not the most social person in Hindu. You're probably a nerd. But I love my nerds. They'll stop the left. The left is bereft of the nerdy's bad breath. Oh, they actually had a lot of nerds on the east side, on the left side of the Kajas. But their time is turned against you. people realize the evil that is the left, that they are in traction to destroy the universe as we know it. They'll never win. Not as long Trumpies live. As long as there are 100 billion Trumpies, evil will never triumph in this millennia. I will see in my lifetime, and my lifetime is not that long, the death of liberalism, and the death of the left. Yes, indeed you do. And the righteous, good people of the right, of the cross, will win. Oh, yeah. Oh, the left is gonna go out, you see. In bloody style, you see. I don't mean to say it'll be violent, I say it'll be all psychological. I say bloody, bloody like that. English say bloody, you see. People change their minds about the left, you see. They'll see one who cuts the carrot long enough. It's nihilism they dream of, and the death of the human race. They want to get rid of people. They think we're a nuisance, you see. The less they have the people, and they'll have an empty universe, you see. Oh, I'm a rightist, you see. Will always be that, yeah, you see. There are hundreds of millions of us, and God is on our side.